Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm having trouble in the portal room as per the usual. Oh boy, come on. I'm having trouble in the portal room. I shouldn't be having, whatever. I'll go up the normal way like I'm supposed to, which is boring, but you know what? If I have to, I will. So, we're gonna head back to the Cyclops and go drop off all the quartz we have in our inventory, trade out these, power cells, and come back and do some more drilling. So last time I mentioned that Friday will now be the only time for Subnautica versus having Monday and Friday, just because I did those double episodes specifically to be able to catch up on, since I was redoing the series, to catch up on the story so I could get back to endgame content. And I'd say I'm in endgame content now since, you know, I'm collecting about 8 million quartz right now versus doing anything else with my time. So yeah, and the reason I'm doing these instead of just going and digging off camera is because I have a very short amount of time to get all this content recorded. I overshot big time, and I figured it'd be nice, I don't know, just to talk and do stuff and get this done for the episodes because I don't know, I need content. Did I go the wrong way? Every time. No, I went the right way. Great. That's a first. Anyways, it's a lot easier to maneuver underwater than it is to maneuver above water in this game. Yeah, so just to recap from last episode, we need somewhere around 60 quartz, and we need 30 glass, and then we're gonna need like 12 titanium. Titanium is gonna be the easy part, and then we're gonna need more glass than that eventually because I want to make a bunch of windows and stuff like that all over the place. And we'll also need some lithium to make some reinforcements and stuff like that. I probably should put some foundations down on the floor, but, you know, whatever. Okay, we're back in the Cyclops. Let's go drop this guy in. Somehow I couldn't have put myself in a worse position to get in and out of the Cyclops. At least, through the prawn. Let's drop everything, and this one's good enough. So these are 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. No, two more rows, and then we'll have 30, and then we'll need to double that. Okay, well, we definitely have 30 by now. Just the question is, which one did I put it in? This one. Got it. So I don't actually know how many is going to be 60. I'm just going with the route of as many as I can hold. That's the strategy I'm going with, and that usually works out pretty well. So let's go eat some. I think we will. Come on, let me through. I think great. Everything is grown. That makes life so much easier. Okay. Now there's one more right in here, right? Yep, there is. Oh, that's bad luck. Let's head down here and huck it in. Great. I might have 60 now, but honestly, I don't know. So I want to hop in. I'm going to drop off those food bricks, as well as I'm going to head to the top of this thing and trade out these power cells just for full ones, and I'll charge these other ones. I don't know, eventually. At some point, they will get charged. At least whenever I get back. Okay, so power cells can go in here, nutrient block, and the water. And now we can head back with even more storage space. And we're gonna fill it up all the way with quartz because I'm basically running myself out of quartz. Or maybe we'll fill it up mostly with quartz, and if I see a copper deposit, I'll go take that too, because why not? I do wish that the teleporting animation, I understand it's probably loading and everything. I wish it was a wee bit faster. Oh, it's weird that the color changes in here. Though there's one thing I do wish, I don't understand that it's happened no matter what I do to the game, or whether or not I'm recording on the same system or a separate system, it's always really laggy. Always. I really don't get it. It drives me insane, nothing I can do about it though. It's always extraordinarily laggy. That was a good one right there. Every once in a while you get a really good swing and it's awesome. And that was definitely one of them. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, let's just go down. Sometimes it's easier just to go down, because we're not like we're climbing a cliff face, as we have in the past. Okay, so I want to head to the middle of this and try and fly through this one. I want to see if it's possible. Okay. Oh, I held on for too long. That's my bad. Well, whatever. We definitely got through that place faster than we usually do. Come on, let me down. I like how even above water, it has the bubbles and you grapple. Man, this game is so well done, other than random lag spikes. I'm not sure why those happen. I might have... It might be too much for the settings or something. What am I stuck on? It might be too much for the settings or something like that, but I don't think so. It doesn't feel like I'm over running the computer. Doesn't really make any sense. Okay, let's just break you because why not? Oh, I just realized the last episode wasn't actually the last Monday episode because it's a Friday episode, and I'm stuck. I just get stuck on everything, honestly, in this thing. What am I attached to? Really? Okay, whatever. All the way through, back in the Lost River to go collect ourselves some more crystals or quartz. And again, also one thing of copper if I can find it. Just because I always am in need of copper. And I don't want to have to go to the mountains and go hunt for one of those copper things because I can never find them. Well, I got a lot more speed than I thought I did there. And I'm stuck. Great. Now I'm not. I really wish there was a run in this thing that just used a little bit more power, but I get it. This thing is meant for drilling and not for what I'm doing right now. Actually, not at all meant for what I'm doing right now. At least we know how to get back up that giant thing a lot easier. Hello, baby ghost Leviathan. I'm just coming through. Don't worry about it. Basically Spider-Man. Hello. Oh, he got me. I was hoping I would have been able to latch onto this in time. I think I'm heading the right way. Yeah, I am. There's the cliff. Oh, no, cliff is this way. Can I reach up there? I cannot. Well, let's just walk on the ground because why not? Hey, got matching damage and power. That's nice. Hello, Cave Strider. Can I just dig you off? Away. Perfect. That'll do the trick nicely. And then I'm just gonna swing this to get some forward momentum as we fall. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, so we need to head to this center thing. Of course, that's way too far. And that should be just fine. Okay, so we're heading to this center guy right here by the dead Leviathan thing. This is the one I think that rammed itself into the system. Okay, great. Here is the quartz crystals. Let's get excuse me, let's get them. That weird choked on my words. That's weird. You know, I do wish that you could dig a little bit faster, or you could get like an upgraded drill, put kyanite on the end, or make up something, some element or material. And I mean, I know they're not doing that, but are there any made up materials? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. You know, obviously the technology is made up, but I don't think any of the... Also, can we talk about how the greatest thing is that you can have 2 arms and it just collects everything for you anyways? It's pretty awesome, I'll be honest. Okay. Over to this guy, real quick, let's open the storage. I wish there was a faster way to transfer things from storage in and out. It would be really nice. Okay, digging time. Just realized that I have more than 6 in the back, so I might actually have 60 already. Oops. I feel kind of dumb now. But I'm already down here, so I might as well do some digging. So I'll need to make more glass elsewhere, so it's good to have. It's definitely good to have. Though it would definitely be cool if you could have like a laser drill or something like that. I mean, obviously I know that's not how this game works. It's somewhat based in truth. Other than obviously there's no such thing as decompression sickness and stuff like that in this game. But everything else is reasonably faithful. Okay, so we got this guy on the wall here, and we have a bunch up there. Let's open the storage, pull this stuff out. Great. Not what I wanted. Open prawn, please. Open prawn, please. Interesting how the prawn uses its batteries evenly. I've noticed that, while they're both at 88%, while the Cyclops uses them one at a time. I wonder why. 2 for 1, that's nice. We'll definitely have enough now. No doubt about that. We'll definitely have enough to make whatever we want out of glass, which is great. Which is definitely great. But I was gonna say I wish it didn't take as long, but what we're doing isn't really made for what I'm doing. What I'm doing is making a crazy over-the-top base versus what I think most people would be doing with the quartz, which is making tools and a little bit of glass. But then again, I feel like most people make crazy bases though. So I can't be the only one, right? I can't be. That'd be crazy. Okay, or maybe I'm just crazy, who knows? Anyways, let's grab this quartz, dig another one. I know I said I'd find copper, but I've taken that back because I just have seen a lot of titanium. So we're just gonna fill up on quartz, and head back up. And then hope, because then we can make a bunch of glass. I think I have enough titanium to do what I want. If I don't, I'll go get some more. Not down here, I promise. We'll get it on the surface. Because there is just about endless amounts of titanium in the form of, metal scrap, salvage, that's what it's called, over by the crash site. So you need some, grab your sea moth, head over there. Okay, well let's head out of here. Surprised I can hold both of those, and let's go climb to the surface. Well, not to the surface, but you know, to the top of this thing. At least we know that if we latch onto that tree, it's probably they put that tree there for exactly what I'm doing, or maybe they didn't. Maybe it just happens to be able to use that, but I like to think that they tried to make it prawn friendly to get back up there, because I have a feeling they assumed that it would be used this way. I mean, it's definitely how it's supposed to be used, is as a movement thing. Okay, that's nickel thing. Thank you. I was really hoping that wasn't copper. I mean, it didn't look coppery enough, but you never know. Okay, up we go. And a whack, and gotta go for that one right there. As high as we can make it. We want it to just launch us. Perfect. That's gotta be a prawn helper, right? Let me just want to land on this wall thing right here, this little nub, and then we're out. Great, cool. That's gotta be put there on purpose, because it seems random that it would be that tall, and it seems just perfect to be able to move the Cyclops over there and take the prawn down here. And I mean, obviously, it's a pretty new thing. Well, version 1, it was like the update before version 1, the full release, that you could even help the sea emperor leviathan, because before that you couldn't even get into that. Couldn't even get into the primary containment facility. That was locked, and you had to use like an open all doors command to get in. Anyways, it's nice you don't have to do that anymore. That's finished. And I've been seeing things about DLC for this game, which would be interesting, like a different, maybe it's a different planet to crash land on. I mean, I've just been seeing thumbnails of people talking about it. I haven't actually watched any of them. Probably should. Trying to get my bearings or do some research, because if there's If there's a DLC for that stuff, that definitely would be really fun to do, just to explore and mess around. Okay. Well, we're on our way back to the boat, or to the sub. That ain't a boat. That's a giant sub. Interesting that it drops from 30 to 12 Celsius. Well, makes sense. Fell. Again, makes sense, but it's kind of crazy. Again, I always forget, but just use it. Because especially when you're not in water, it's a lot harder to do this stuff. But if you just use... I don't know what I was stuck on there. I always get stuck in the most random stuff getting through those arches. Then again, I am firing myself through the arch instead of actually walking through it. That could definitely play a major role in the problems, but I like to think it's just a weird, buggy thing. Because that would assume that I'm not the one breaking it. Which, I most definitely am. Okay, let's just head on through. And what I do is I kind of look at an angle in front of me and just let go, try and let go at the right time. Try and just get some speed. That luckily that time I didn't enter it with too much. I actually think you can get more speed. Come on. Thank you. That should work. That should work just about perfectly. We might actually land. I'm gonna try and land on the portal. This is a great goal. Ooh, come on. Come on. Yeah. We did it. I mean, that wasn't really anything to be particularly proud of, but that was cool, I guess. Jumping all the way down from the top down to there. It's gotta stand for something. Okay, so we're back. Let's go head back to the fishbowl home base and install some aquariums. Even though I don't really, I mean, I have a fair amount of seeds I can chuck in there. So I think it's you get 10 fish per aquarium, if I read that right. So that means that we'll be able to hold 60 fish, which is great. I need an empty one. Come on, I gotta have emptied something out of one of these. Well, I know we definitely got enough lithium in there. There we go. That's the one. Okay, we definitely have enough quartz now. No way we don't. Let's go grab some more. We definitely have that 60 we need, and probably a little extra, but that's great, because that means we can just go and make a bunch of, windows and stuff. And all that lithium means that we'll be able to make reinforcements for said windows, because we don't want it to implode on itself, because after making it, it would be a bummer if it broke. Because I have been collecting stuff for... Uh-oh, I went the wrong way. I have been collecting stuff for a while now. Okay, I'll just leave the rest of this in my inventory, and let's head on back home. Turn the boat on. Oh, I just realized it's probably charging the prawn right now. Probably why it's losing power. Luckily though, because our batteries are so big now, we can make it all the way back home without losing our percent. Obviously, like I said, we're charging the batteries, so we'll be losing a fair amount, but we made it all the way over here still on 91. Interested to see, heading all the way to the bottom and the top, how much power I lose. Obviously, I've got a bunch of power regen once I get to the bottom, but other than that, not really. I'm excited, though, to finish off this game. I mean, I'm not, because I really enjoy playing it, but I am excited to see the ending, because, like I said, I've been playing this for, well, not like I said, like you guys know, I've been playing this for a while now. I think, what, like a year and a half, maybe? When was my first Subnautica episode? That's the question. I have no clue, actually. Let's see, so if I head to Subnautica, the first episode, Welcome to Planet Water, was March 10th, 2017. Yep, so we, our first episode was about a year ago. Huh, that's actually a surprisingly long time. Well, not more, about a year ago, more than a year ago, a year and 2 months? 3 months maybe? I don't know, a while. I do like the fog over the islands. Though it is weird how sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. feel like it should be more like a, obviously I didn't make the game, but it would be cool if it was more of a mirage type of, what's over here? We should go check that out before I end this off. This side of the mountain. I feel like it should be more of a mirage style thing versus still 88 mirage style thing versus these clouds, because that would make a lot more sense. Is that the, I think that's the, if you look, oh no, I think those are the clouds that are they're just taking the shape directly of the island right there. I don't get it. It's weird. But we're just going in a straight line and the clouds are already forming. I do definitely, I like the idea. It's almost, trying to think of what's like that. Like, Neverland-ish. Clouds covering it as soon as you leave, but I feel like it really should be more of a, I feel like it should be more, mirage-y, like I was saying. Like, it just looks, just shimmering, looks like just more open water. But it's cool. It's cool with the clouds and stuff. Played enough of this game. I'm very happy with it. It's fun. But it takes a lot of time to do anything. That's the only downside. Okay, well, I'm gonna end it off here. Next time, we're gonna head into the fishbowl and install some aquariums, which should be a load of fun. So anyways, I'll see you guys then. Bye!